Welcome to Texas. We are here to meet Josh Eiler's rancher at Ranger Cattle. Believe it or not, Ranger is located within Austin city limits. Josh supplies high-quality beef to local hotels and restaurants. We are here to find out how Josh works with the Texas Beef Council. Thank you so much. Tell me about Ranger Cattle and how you got into the beef business.
Yeah, so essentially I was an Army Ranger. Duty in the military was over. I said, hey, what am I gonna do? I saved up a little bit of money and I've always been a big time Texan, so I wanted to invest in the cattle. So I went out, bought a herd of Wagyu cattle on the outskirts of Austin. Today, we service about 44 restaurants in town, direct farm to table.
So you're actually producing beef within Austin city limits?
We've always thought if we're gonna create something great, let's create something great for our community because we love Austin. We think the people are awesome. We think the chefs are amazing. So let's give them the best premium product possible. Chefs are really busy. It's hard to find time for them to really get to know where exactly that beef comes from. So the Texas Beef Council does a great job of getting to know the chefs, teaching them about the system, giving them tours. And yeah, we love the exposure that they bring and we love just the networking and the connections that they bring to the table.
So this is the feeder?
Yeah, absolutely. So what we do is we feed a total mixed ration. So essentially we'll take grass dried up as hay and then we'll mix some corn and some brewer's grain. So you can see here, we've got a lot of brewer's grain and some corn and vitamins and nutrients.
You can see the corn, right?
You can see it blended up. And the reason we grind it all together is cattle, they're kind of like children. If a cow had an option, they would eat only corn. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how great your genetics are if you never are able to reach their potential because you didn't have the right nutrients. So we want to maximize both their nutritional aspects and their genetic side. Once you couple those together, you can really target that high-end meat quality. This is the future of, 5 years from now, what consumers will be eating are these genetics. When we sell a product to a chef, he knows exactly how it was raised and where it came from. And so being right here and being vertically integrated, we're able to give that experience to chefs.
We've seen the livestock. Can we actually see the end product?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's just walk down the hill and we'll go into the cooler and take a look at some meat.
Great. That's rather refreshing.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? Let me show you some meat. So this is a rib roll, what we would call a 107. So it's oven prepared. So you have, of course, the rib eye right there, cut at the 12th and 13th rib. You see all the marbling, that's what we're looking for.
And this looks very, very marbled.
Yeah, and we don't want just big clumps of fat. We want this real fine marbling.
So you want that flecking of fat,
exactly.
Right? Because that translates into real tenderness on the plate, right?
Yes.
And this is what you'll deliver to chefs all over Austin.
Exactly, and they'll dry age it and break it down from here. A lot of people think that steaks come just the way you can buy them at a supermarket, but in reality, at a good steakhouse, this is how they come to them, and they cut it and fabricate it from there.
Having the Texas Beef Council around helps with the conduit of educating chefs about this, because
absolutely,
a lot of chefs will receive a steak in a packet and not even know what to do with it, right?
Yeah, exactly, and we need the chefs to understand how important this fine marbling is that we have here, because a whole lot of work goes into it.
Let's deliver this to a restaurant.
Absolutely.